world of work is changing. Every day a new point of contention arises for the workforce of America. Gigs, nanotechnology, high-tech, streaming, and many more terms we are just becoming introduced to through social media and coffee conversation. Will and is changing the way we work at ever-increasing speeds. Ever heard of life is passing us by? Well, the way we work is passing us by just as fast. There are a couple of questions you might reflect on. Question 1. What do you think the impact of automation will be on workers in the workplace? An answer. With less workers available in the workforce in the future, some level of automation is essential to create efficiencies and streamline work. Without automation, we will not be able to perform all the necessary tasks because of worker shortages. Automation can also perform the more dangerous and labor-intensive tasks. Automation is not only replacing blue-collar jobs, but also white-collar. Truck driver is the #1 job in 29 states, and automation could replace them eventually. One study shows that for every 16 jobs at most, one job will be created, and that will be a high-skilled job that those displaced workers cannot perform. What happens to the workers displaced by automation? Will employers be required to invest the savings into job retraining programs for those workers? There is a societal cost to automation that must be considered. We'll likely see decades of low-earning displaced workers suffering because of automation. This happened in the past when there were significant shifts in our economy. From a regulatory basis, it is very challenging for regulatory bodies to keep up with changes in technology. And question number 2, what do you think the impact of the gig economy will have on the workforce? Well, in many cases, these jobs are temporary and are not full-time. Look at ride-sharing services. Those jobs could be replaced eventually by automation. There is a debate over whether these gig workers should be classified as employees or independent contractors. This is being battled out in courts around the nation. We also need the same level of oversight and regulations on gig workers as those in the traditional economy. It's not a level playing field when one set of companies are subject to rules and another performing the same task are not. We are seeing states address this legislatively. Both Florida and Tennessee recently passed bills specifically classifying certain gig workers as independent contractors. The courts are all over on these issues and have been very inconsistent. For example, Uber workers in California have been found to be employees. The Grubhub drivers were found to be independent contractors. We need to be considering public policy to find a way to make employee benefits portable so that workers in the gig economy can have benefits. Any questions? Give us a call. Maybe we can help.